Welcome. These are my consideration about the wing-ice-surfskate. We have to decide the name of this sport. I used the wing on a frozen lake with the surf skate, but the surf skate with the ice blades. So it's strange. It's very strange because you can go with very low wind, lower than the normal wing skate, but you have to have just a little bit of speed. Here you go. In this video I have the 4.2 wing. Other people that they had like the 3.5, so very small wing. It's strange to go because in the surf skate we are able to pump by turning the board like this, by doing this movement with the hands, with the arms, with bending the knees. Instead, if we have the wing, pumping is not so easy because we are not able to move the hands for the movement, and when we are pumping with the wing foil, we go ahead and back with the weight. Instead, we have to go right, left, like this. So it's quite strange to go. What's important? It's important to gain some speed. I start by going like 1-2 steps with the leg, and then I go on the board, and then I start pumping with the sail, with the wing, and also with the skate. When there is speed, there is no problem because the traction of the drag of the blade on the ice is very low. So what happens? You start going, and there is the relative wind that you go not without wind, but with very low wind. The problem is if there is too much wind. If the gust is very strong, you get a little bit scared. I saw some video of people going on the front of the lake with the windsurf or wing foil, or also the kite, and all of them said, some of them said, the speed limit, it's your fear. What mean? Because without the drag, you start, there is wind, you start to go very fast, and having the ice and not the water keeps you a little bit afraid of falling. So you have to find a lake where there are no other people, because if you fall, you start gliding on the ice. It's you cannot stop. So instead, difference between the ice skate with the rollers. In Italian we have two different names, pattini da ghiaccio e pattini normali. Instead, in English, this is the problem with this name. I don't know how to say wing. Ice skateboard and ice skate. No, ice skate is like with the rollers. So I don't know what name to use in this case, with the surf skate with ice blades or ice skates. I don't know. With ice skates, it's much easier. You do just two steps. You're starting to gain some speed. You go with no problem. In this case, instead, with the surf skate, you need a little bit more speed for going, and also the turns are. It's much similar at the wing foil, the tack or the jibe, but then with the ice skates, it's much easier because you can stop and you can turn like you want. I'm not able to go very good with ice skates, but I was more I had more comfort, because when you start, you stay with the same position with the legs, so you don't have to move it, and then you move the sail. So it's easier with the ice skates. Instead, with the surf skates, it's much similar to the wing foil, and it's a very, very good exercise, because you don't need too much speed, so you can look at what the hands does during the tack or during the jibe. So it's a very good exercise. These are the blades that I used. Are very good, because you have just to take out the wheels, and you put directly on the tracks. This one, and it works very, very good. The only thing about safety, I have the helmet, all the protection, also the hips protection. The only thing that I didn't have in this video, but sometimes I have, it's a little leash. A leash on the ice is important, because if you fall, the surf skate can start moving and goes very, very fast on the skate, on the ice, and you don't it's difficult to lose it, but it can go very, very far away. So a little leash is preferable, I think. So these are, and yes, it's very important before finish. It's very difficult to pump during the switch. During the switch, without having the movements of the hands, and you have to do the rolling with the board, it's very, very difficult to gain speed. Sometimes I prefer to just turn the board, start in the normal position with low wind, do a jibe, and then go with switch. I was not able to change the foot position, but the switch starting were a little bit tricky. So these are my considerations about this sport. See ya.